Hello everyone, this is Still Sussex, and today I'm making a video about increased protein in your diet equals increased hair growth. Yeah, I know. A lot of people place their focus on putting eggs and all kinds of protein products into their hair, but they're not necessarily incorporating them into their diet. So I'll start off by saying a couple of years ago, I ran into a very good friend of mine. I hadn't seen her in a little while, and when I saw her, I was amazed at her appearance. This was a very beautiful woman that had been through a very stressful time in her life, a divorce, and some other personal problems that she was having. And she had long hair, probably past her shoulders when I had first known her. Beautiful, clear brown skin, and she was very healthy looking. Well, I ran into her a couple of years ago, and she was the complete opposite. Her hair was very damaged and broken off. It looked like a really bad haircut. I even said to her, "Why did you cut your hair?" She said, "I didn't cut my hair. It fell out." Her skin had two dark blotches on her cheeks, and she was very thin and frail looking. Okay, and her face was very drawn in. And immediately I knew that she was going through a lot of stress. What I didn't know was that she had stopped eating because of it. And when she stopped eating, of course, when she stopped eating, her hair definitely suffered. Her skin definitely suffered as well. So when we eat, the nutrients go directly to our vital organs, and our body is smart enough to know that we need nourishment going to our vital organs. Our nails will suffer, and so will our hair. And in her case, her skin, which was completely drawn in, and it was very dark looking. I don't know, I can't explain. It was like two dark circles on the side. This woman ended up making it a point to start eating again, to be healthy, to get her life back on track. She has a child, and she knew it was very important that she change everything and turn everything around so that she could be here and she could be healthy. So that was a couple of years ago. Today, she's completely different. Her skin is all cleared up. Her hair is growing back, very healthy. I think it's about here now. The color has come back into her face. Her skin is clear. Her body is looking healthy, but she's looking thin. She looks fabulous. Okay, so that sets the basis for my discussion. See, a lack of nutrition, specifically protein in your diet, is going to cause your hair, your nails, your looks to suffer. Someone who's not getting enough protein in their diet, it's going to show in their eyes. Their eyes are going to be very puffy. They're going to have hair loss, hair breakage, hair shedding, of course, damage to their hair. You're going to see skin blotchiness. You're going to see sagging in the skin and a basic overall loss of elasticity. Everyone seems to think that our nails are made of calcium, but they're not. They're made of protein. So protein deficiencies will cause our nails to split, bend, and not grow. Lastly, your hair follicle is structured with protein. So a lack of protein will absolutely affect the way your hair grows. And those are the elements that I'm going to talk about in this video. There's so much more. I'll actually post them on my blog, and I'll share the link with you. So protein. We've learned that protein is really good for us. Where do we get it? Well, obviously we can get protein from beans. Look at Hispanic women. They have a diet that predominantly consists of beans and rice. Their hair is long, it's thick, it's healthy, it's beautiful, and that's because of their diet. We can also get protein quite naturally from eggs. Everybody knows that. We can get protein from dairy products, milk, yogurt, cheese. I don't drink cow's milk. I drink almond milk and coconut milk. Milk will tear my stomach apart. So those two types of milk that are not from a cow, I digest a lot better. You can also get protein from meats such as chicken and from fish, which also contains omega-3. Salmon, tuna, halibut, those all contain lots of protein, and they also contain a huge amount of omega-3. Okay, so omega-3 fatty acids are excellent for your hair. They're also excellent for your skin. Believe it or not, they minimize acne. I get my omega-3 fatty acids from flaxseed, which is ground. I picked this up from Whole Foods. This is an excellent way to get fiber. It's extremely rich in omega-3. I incorporate this into a protein shake, usually with my, either it could be a rice milk, almond milk, coconut milk. I'll do that with my whey protein. I'll use a scoop of this. 1 scoop equals 16 grams of protein. You can do 1 or 2 per day. Sorry, I just want to make sure you see the whole thing. It tastes really good. It tastes like a milkshake. I could do 1 or 2 cups of those a day. 1 is good for me in the morning. I put my flaxseed in. Yeah, it's really good stuff. Well, a lot of people, as an alternative, seem to take the fish oil tablets instead. And I hear of a lot of women doing this on my hair care sites. But what they don't know is that the fish oil tablets contain such a low amount of EPA, and EPA being the omega-3 fatty acids. It contains such a low amount that you would have to consume such a large amount of those tablets in order to get the daily supply that's needed to be put into your diet. So the flaxseed is a wonderful alternative. I also wanted to mention that you can also get protein from these protein bars that I usually get. I pick these up from Trader Joe's. You can get them from Whole Foods or, I don't know, GNC and other places. There's the Cliff Bar, which I usually get. I have my flavors, which I really like. There's also Luna. This is specifically for women, but these things I have replaced in my regular diet as opposed to the candy bars and the cookies that I used to eat on a regular. Okay, so we've learned that protein is really good for us, and we also know what types of foods and other elements contain protein so that we can incorporate them into our diet. But one thing we need to go over is protein. Too much protein is not good for us. So protein. How much protein do our bodies really need? Well, there are multiple websites on the net that have guidelines and restrictions showing you that due to your weight and your age, what is a good amount of healthy protein to consume on a daily basis. For me, it's 70 to 75 grams, not to exceed 100. So I probably do somewhere around 50 to 60 per day. Just because, hey, I'm taking baby steps with this thing. I recently, about a month ago, started incorporating protein into my diet. And right now I'm at 55 grams per day. I will probably end up increasing that to somewhere around 75 to 80 by the summertime. But like I said, baby steps. So anyway, I certainly hope this video is helpful. Now everyone knows that you don't only have to apply protein to your hair, you can consume it and it would maximize your hair growth. This is helpful for you. If you have any questions or any comments, please feel free to leave them below. I want to thank everyone for watching. Please don't forget to rate and subscribe, and everyone have a wonderfully blessed evening.